Hello and welcome to Carmen Miller's Talk of the Town, Fort Mill, Tega Cay. I'm Patty Mercer, learning about Servants with a Heart, Tega Cay, and their food packing event happening February 21st. Okay, Cynthia Hare, you are part of the volunteer leadership with Servants with a Heart.
Yes.
Let's start with just helping us understand what is Servants with a Heart.
We are a nonprofit organization, and we exist to provide food for hungry children. And we provide opportunities for people to come together and pack the food and make an impact in the lives of these kids.
How did you get involved with an organization like this?
Well, the Yos are the founders, Jeff and Suzanne Yo, and their children went to school with my children. And so I had heard about their organization, and I wanted to work with it more. And they said, great, we're having this event in Tega Cay. So this was our first event in Tega Cay, and I lived in Tega Cay. So I got involved with the event for Tega Cay at that time. And then
So are there other events?
Yes, we do. It just depends. We do, February, we're gonna have about 5 events. So
5 events, and will they be where?
we have, the one in Tega Cay, we have one at Cornelius Elementary School. So that's really my
Wait a
passion.
minute. So you've got children that are also participating in packing meals
anybody can do it. We've done it in a preschool before. Even.
Really? It's that teaching lesson.
Yes.
Understanding that in other places, children may not have enough food. Where does the food go? Once you pack it, where does it go?
Well, we keep 10% local, and that can, like food banks, Fort Mill Food Bank, Pilgrims Inn, Second Harvest in Charlotte, 90% goes to Nicaragua of what we pack, because Servants with a Heart also is associated with Samaritans International, which is out of Waxhaw, that factory, furniture, warehouse world.
The man in the underwear.
Yeah.
And the superhero.
Yeah, so they also have a compound in Nicaragua where they distribute the food. So they get food from Servants with a Heart, they get food from a few other organizations, and they distribute 100,000 meals a month through feeding programs in Nicaragua.
So on average, what does each event, produce?
Well, most of them are 50,000, so which is about 200 volunteers that come to pack the food. So we bring the food, the equipment, palletize it, all of that. What Tega Cay will provide is the people to pack, the place to pack, and the resources to pay for the food.
And it's such a team building, family building,
it so is.
Bonding experience.
We've had parents who hold their babies in a backpack while they're scooping and packing. Mm-hmm. Last year was so special. There was a little girl who decided that this is what she wanted for her birthday.
Really?
So the night before, the mom had all the little girls over for a sleepover. They did t-shirts, they bedazzled their t-shirts, they just made them all colorful.
Wow.
They come the next day, they take up a whole table, and they're 10 years old, and this is what this child did for her birthday.
How many people are at each table?
It generally ranges because we try to accommodate as many people as we can. So it's anywhere from 10 to 15. The tables are set up with very specific items to put in one of our bags.
So this is one of the bags.
This is one of our bags of food.
So they set up the tables, we call it a line that has the rice, which is long grain rice. We have a soy product, which is the protein that they get. Then we have freeze-dried vegetables, and then the mineral and vitamin, which has all the essential amino acids, and it's vitamin fortified. So that's the 4 ingredients that go in the food.
What's very critical about the whole assembly event is the weighing of the package. It has to weigh within a certain specified amount, and then to vacuum seal it.
Okay.
And then we just, like I said, we put 36 of these in a box, and we just keep that table going for about an hour and a half non-stop. It is so much fun.
You have your table set up, and there's some aspect of competition.
Right. We like to get the people, as soon as they finish packing a box, which would be 36 bags, then their table makes a huge scream and yell, and box one, yeah.
We try to make it very fun, a little competitive. We have music playing. We try to hoop and holler and make it just be a totally fun event. but you know what you're doing at the same time.
Right.
So when it's all combined together, it's kind of a magical hour and a half or 2 hours. When you leave, you realize the impact of what you've just done. You have just made so many meals for so many kids, some of which stays in the area, some of which goes to Nicaragua, and you're putting food in kids' bellies. It's an amazing few hours. And the inclusivity of it, where all of you are there for kind of the same purpose. It's such a fun day.
Where do you go to sign up?
Yes, terrific.
How do you do that?
We've got a website called servantswithaheart.tegacay.com. And it's the website where we need people to come in and register so that we know who's coming and how many.
Right.
And it's also the place where you can pay, because this is a fundraiser event. So we've got that set up for anybody, and that's where you can specify the number of people that will come, or if maybe somebody wanted to sponsor an entire table because they knew we're gonna fill up a table with all my friends or my family members.
Right.
Or even in a sponsorship manner, we have terrific sponsors. We have Carmen Miller with Miller Realty Group. She's our title sponsor. Couldn't do it without her. We also have other sponsors, Noosa Pest Control. They've done it, I think, for three or 4 years now.
Okay.
And then we also have another sponsor, the In Group, and I know overall the years they've done at least 1, 2, 3 tables. I can't keep up with them.
Wow.
Yeah, so we can't do it without these terrific sponsors, but then also, again, people can sign up. Even one person can come and just use the website and sign up and say, hey, I'm going to be there. We've got 2 shifts.
Yeah.
So 2 different times in the afternoon to make it most convenient. We choose Sunday afternoons because generally after people might go to church or do whatever they need to do, have a little bit of lunch, they come with energy ready to go.
Where do you usually have this?
We have it at Tega Cay Elementary School. It's our 2nd year there.
Well, that's it for this edition of Carmen Miller's Talk of the Town, Fort Mill, Tega Cay. Thanks for being with me, Patty Mercer. And just remember that this bag represents feeding over 50,000 children locally and worldwide. Sign up today, servantswithahearttegacay.com, and you too can make a difference. Until next time, bye-bye.